Hey, this is Bo Doctor and Mr. 7-Eleven Double Gold Styrofoam Cup. Now we're out here in this Lowrance Elite. Nice unit. I just got this set up. Now say you want to go in the menu, you want to change that. You can edit, you can delete. Anyway, I'm going to do this one just on the electronics, just a quick rundown. Again, 21 Duckworth Discovery, beautiful handling boat, very stable. Then you can go into here and you can go into navigation mode. So if I had a waypoint set, which then I can actually hit this one right here and go to charts, and then just up here set a waypoint, and then go to cursor. Now see that? It set that waypoint. I got a heat map set. That's this right here. So it's gonna leave, see green, that means the temperature went up to about 67 degrees. That's called a heat map. You can turn that off by just hitting this right here, and then just go off. See how that disappears? And then you're just gonna go to a small little black line. So that's something, if you don't wanna see that big thick line, turn the heat map off, because see how it went green now? So basically that will tell you, like back here, if I scroll back, see how it was this orange color? So that means it was a little bit lower temperature, like 65 degrees. So this is, if you went by a hot spot, you can go back and say, and see how it was yellow right there. So that's right into medium on the temp. So anyway, why I did this clear cursor, that brings you back. You just go like this, and that brings that over. So now you go back into your menu, you can go into your steer mode, and see, if you do this, I already set a waypoint, and what that does is time to destination, you're off 55, I'm going over here to the right, so 57, speed over ground 1.7, and time to destination 21, and then you got your course over ground latitude and longitude. If you want that out of there, you just swing that there. Now let's go back over into instruments again. See how it all lines up here? Here's your compass. I'm off. You can see this is going over here. Time to destination, speed over ground, miles to destinations right here. Boat to waypoint is 172 degrees. We're at 174, so we're pretty close. Miles an hour and depth. And again, if you want to get rid of that, you just go like that. Okay, and then we go back to pages. We go to instruments again, we go to navigation, we can go to basic, and that's that. We can go to digital 2 times, and that's that, and then go to basic, and that gives you that little spinner wheels. Compass, speed over ground, water temp. If you had autopilot, that's your rudder reference. Time and volts. So it depends on what you want to see. When I set these up, I go under here so I can see all the speed and everything. But when I'm navigating, I use this one. So then you hit the page button. This is your page button. So waypoints, really easy. Just hit waypoints. You can add a new waypoint. You can just go like here. Say more options. You hit right here. So then you can name whatever you want on this waypoint. You can make notes on this. It's really easy. And then you can just, I'm going to discard and get rid of that. Go back to pages. So that's your waypoints, alarms. If you want to go to settings, you can set your, like your GPS, shallow water I got set to anchor drag and so on. You hit this back here, hit pages again, go alarms, vessels. That's if you have AIS. So when you get a VHF radio, you probably want to get one that has AIS with hailer capability. And I didn't set some of these, so I can kind of rough set these really quick for you right now. I might have to go in because sometimes you don't transfer the data over, you know, like speed, depth, and all that on those. That's your combos right there. Info, that's your tides right there. You go your trip, add it up to 44.5, sun and moon. You can change the date really easy. On this, you just go to date and pick the date you want. You can see what the foliage, boy, she's a dark one, 1%. Okay, so then you go back into here, you go to storage. That's if you want to go into transfer, like if you got, say you turn this unit on and it said, oh, system update. Do you want to update? Okay, of course, if you're on the water, you don't want to do that. You want to wait until you got good Wi-Fi at the house or wherever, and then you can transfer it on an SD card. Okay, and I think that's right under here. Point, you pull this up, and you just put an SD. It will actually download, and then it'll say put SD card mini in. You put the mini in, and then you say download, and then wait. Just let it do its thing, turn on, then it will turn off, and then it'll turn back on to normal. Then you take the card out. So then you hit this one here, you go back home again. That's your home button. You can pair it to your phone, all that good stuff. So chart, I went to chart, and I set all your numbers: speed, over ground, depth, water temp, voltage, course over ground, which compass, latitude and longitude, and here's all your settings here. And I get it set for heads up. I want to get rid of that waypoint. I just hit this one right here, and then I go to navigation, and I hit cancel. It's gone. Okay, anywhere in the white you're safe. Anywhere dead middle of these perforated line, that is the channel. These are contours and spot depths. These little Elites and HDS7s are good little units. Okay, so then you go back in here, you go to sonar, and this is what I've got it on down scan overlay. Now, when you initially turn this thing, say it was off and you turn it back on and it was on overlay, you got this overlay right here %. So it may be up to 89 or something like that. That's 56%. See how it's all that? I don't like that. Bring that down into whatever you like to see. Like I want to see about probably 54 there, because when you get in deeper waters, you'll just see the bottom of soil and so on. Arches, of course, with depths with fish. I like that. This is called an A-scope. So if you see these colors here, these brighter colors blimp like at 10, and then it blimps right after that over here, that's living. Okay, and so you go back, and then all your options are in there, and I set again all your set data over there. And if you ever want to change that, you hit that. You just go to edit data overlay. You want to hook up to wireless, you hit right there. Power off, you go right there. It's standby, shut off. It's a really simple unit to use. So I'm going to go back to my home page. I went to sonar, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to side scan. Very clear. There's nothing here. If you see blotch, 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 that means fish on the right side. So you fish on the right, you tell buddies to go to the left. There's nothing over there. And of course, you can change your palettes by hitting here and show you any of these colors here that you like. And so then you go back over here, you go to down scan overlay with fish reveal. This is pretty cool. You can change your palette colors there. You can go fish reveal option, change your colors there. You do have some fish down here. You can go to sensitivity, go up a little bit, and it'll define it a little bit more as far as your fish. So what I'm gonna do now is when I'm here, I trim that down. I'm gonna start this kicker motor up. We're in shallow water. So I got that set. You got your little alarm down there, and it'll go off here in a minute. Okay, so oh yeah, real good clarity on here. Okay, so then you go back, and then you got your steer mode. I already showed you. That's if you put a waypoint in your instruments. I showed you there. So then you go into here, and it does. Yeah, it did everything you need to do. And then you go like here, and you bring it back. Now, if you want to size split that, you go up into. Whoops, I'm going to go into that one again. Okay, so heat map, let's go over here. You go to here. I want to size split that. I hit that one, and I can change it. Bigger nav, bigger transducer, or sonar. Okay, save, boom. So you can do, like I said, it made it really super easy. So then we go back here, and then you got your other combo. You got your GPS with your side view. You go over here, and then that's your traditional with the side. Yeah, there you go. There's some fish right there. Look at here. Boom, big bait ball, bait ball. So I'd say fish to the left, fish to the left. Some are coming up on the right. Okay, so then that's that one, and this is the trio. Yep, fish with bait right there. You can see it in there. Okay, and down scan options, all that, yeah. Oh boy, look at it, see? You can read it. Oh. Hello? Hello?
How's it going out there?
I'm almost done.
How's it going out there?
I'm almost done.
Buzz is waiting for you, isn't he?
No.
Did Buzz come back?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost.
I'll find him here.
All right.
Take that.
Yep. Okay, so that looks really good. I'm pretty impressed, actually. Okay, then I go here. That's fine. Okay, so now I want to add a new one. I just hit plus, and then I go and I just pick a panel I want. I want my charts. I want sonar. I want down scan. I want side scan. Save. And then there you go. So then I got my map and all my sonar capabilities. So then I can go back again, and I can add another one. Just hit the plus. Add my panel. So I want charts. I want steer. I want my instruments and maybe my sonar. So then I can go like this and go on over. So if I had navigation, I could run off that. I got my traditional, I got my navigation, and then I got my other navigation here, which then I can hit here, hit menu, and I can go into here. Maybe I want to go to my numbers. I can put it just like that. So that's kind of a nice. And then again, you can size split these. So say you wanted bigger, if you were in here, say smaller numbers or something, I could go in here, go to size split, and I could go like this, bring it up. I don't need that big of numbers though, and I don't need that, so I'll just save it right here. Save. See, I'll put my numbers a little bit smaller, made that a little bit bigger. That's easier to read, and so is that. So I'll leave it there, and that's about the story of this little Elite. Nice unit. Okay, boat doctor. The sun's coming out now. Not bad, Jose. Okay, I love it. I like it. It's a good boat. It gets the boat doctor's approval. Ka-ching, ka-ching, and the ka-chong, and ka-ching, chong, chong. And this is the doctor out.